Hey guys, welcome to 5 Minute Book Reviews. My name is George. Today I'm going to be reviewing Living in the Mindful Universe by Dr. Eben Alexander and Kara Newell. So I'm going to start off by saying that I reviewed another one of his books. I'm going to review another one. I think I need to put it on my list. It's called Map of Heaven. This is my favorite spiritual writer. So I know it might be repetitive. If you look at the other reviews, it might be repetitive, but I don't know what to tell you. It's just all I can think of right now to say. So this doctor, he went into a coma all of a sudden. He was like 50 years old. He goes into a coma, and he claims that for 7 days he was in heaven, and God showed him different realms and stuff like that, and he was actually an atheist before, and when he came back he wasn't an atheist anymore. And he wrote 3 books. This is his 3rd book, and the first one was Proof of Heaven, which I'm gonna review. The second one was Map of Heaven, which I haven't written down, but I need to review it. And this is the 3rd one, Living in the Mindful Universe, which is the one I'm reviewing right now. And I have no idea what this book was about. I think it had a lot to do with meditation. He introduced this way of meditating by using sounds, these beats called binaural sounds, and he developed an app, and it's a way to, you lay down and you pop in your headphones, and each ear has a slightly different frequency than the other ear, so I want to say it kind of shuts off your it like reduces your brain activity or something like that, and you just kind of go into a meditative state. And yeah, he talks about, it just kind of, I don't think I've ever read it. I listened to the whole thing once or twice. I used to have the audiobook and I used to pop it in. I know that once I did listen to the whole thing. I might have read it. I don't think so, because it is a long book. I want to say it's like 400 or 500 pages, but it talks about, I guess it's like how to get closer to God, and it talks a lot about intention, and it talks a lot about the power of like certain things, and just getting close to the divine, getting close to God. So one of the things was like the power of your heart, which I heard other spiritual people talk about, where your heart has like a certain energy that transmits from it. I think it's an EKG and an AKG or something like that. And your heart literally has, like, you can measure this frequency, this thing that comes from your heart. And basically it's saying how, like, if you're standing in a line, like, if you send energy from your heart to other people, you can actually affect other people a little bit, well, maybe a lot, but I don't know how to do that. So it talks about stuff like that. It talks about, I want to say he met talks about meeting the Dalai Lama, and describes that and stuff like that. And he met some other guy, but I don't remember, some other spiritual guy. And he talked a lot about him. This is a famous guy. I want to say it was Ram Dass. I don't know. Some guy that wrote a book. I think he wrote this book called Breaking Away from Being Yourself. or How to Become No One. I think that's what the book was called, or something like that. It's like a spiritual thing. But one of the main things that, well, not the main things, but just a little thing that I remember from it was how he felt. He was whale watching, and he felt like an energy coming from the whales. Excuse me. And to me, that's I believe that, because brains, whales are so huge, and they have these huge brains, and they there have been a lot of documented instances or documented stories where whales have helped people and all this stuff, and it shows that they're really, really smart. So anyways, that's kind of what the book is about. Peace.